season under a new boss kicked off in sensational style last Friday as the under-23s fired 5 past West Brom in the Kidderminster rain.
Wonderful sweeping Manchester United goal, blistering stuff from the young Reds. Oh, what a fantastic hit from Damani Mella. Williams. Garner turning and striking and scoring a quite spectacular goal. Manchester United penalty. It's Levitt. It's 4. Garner. Here he goes again. James Garner with another wonderful hit.
Neil Wood begins his home campaign against Reading tonight. The Royals, who took a share of the points in this fixture last term, will arrive full of confidence after hitting 6 past Newcastle last week. A stat that suggests we'll have plenty of goals here tonight.
That'll do nicely. Well, it's been a stellar start to the season at Manchester United. The under-18s winning 3-0, under-21s with a 2-0 victory, under-23s hitting 5 without reply at West Bromwich Albion, and of course the first team running away with it against Chelsea at Old Trafford in the first Premier League match of the campaign. So the reserves are looking to keep the feel-good factor going tonight against a Reading side who started their campaign with an impressive 6-0 of their own. Teams are out, so let's confirm the lineups for you, and it's very simple from a Manchester United point of view. Exactly the same starting 11 from the last game against West Brom. The boys performed so well that night, and of course scored 5, didn't concede, so it makes sense that everyone keeps their places. It means Matej Kovar continues in goal. Ethan Laird recently turned 18. Leo Connor-Deschamps-Bernard and Brandon Williams form the backline. Garner and Levitt will pull the strings in midfield with Pujmal, Galbraith and Ramazani, who has 2 goals in 2 games, just behind Damani Mella, who will lead the line. As for Reading, well, they performed well at this level last season, finishing 3rd in Division 2. They got to the playoffs but lost the semi-final. Their team tonight includes Jordan Obita, who's fighting his way back to fitness after nearly 2 years out injured. Danny Loader is one to keep an eye on up top. Manchester United know all about him at this level. He scored a hat-trick against the reserves last season to knock the Reds out of the Premier League International Cup. Also played against the first team in the FA Cup as well. And he's already been in action for Reading's first team so far this season. Still just 18 years of age as well. 2 teams with perfect starts to the season go toe-to-toe. Someone's 100% record will go tonight, possibly both, of course. But after they scored 11 goals between them in their last games, tonight should be entertaining at the very least. Danny Webber, it's one to look forward to, isn't it, this?
Yeah, definitely one to look forward to. It's actually a nice night. I've just been down by pitch side, and there's a nice zip on the surface. You know, I walked past the United lads when they were warming up, and they look full of full of enthusiasm. So yeah, Reading aren't going to come up here to not put in a good performance, so I'm expecting a good one.
Horrible night to be on the roads, as most of us have found out coming here this evening, but as you say, the pitch in tip-top shape for this. It is very, very rare to lose a game at Leigh Sports Village to the weather. Ethan Laird looking sprightly early on, buoyed by that goal in the Leasing.com trophy against Rotherham. And an early test for the goalkeeper, the Iceland young international goalkeeper, 17 years of age, Jokul Andresson.
Good bit of play there from Ethan Laird on the right-hand side.
Here's Ramazani, who managed to win the ball but then lose his feet. That sets Michael Olise away. Well tracked though by Brandon Williams.
Talked about the pitch being greasy. You just seen it there with Ramazani, and then Olise running forward, getting it caught up, pushing it too far ahead of him.
I think he actually might have hurt himself in that slip, Ramazani. Just getting himself back up to his feet now and trying to regain his position. Here's Pujmal. Laird lends it to Garner, who might have a go here. And after his strikes last week against West Brom, why not from that kind of range?
Yeah, good strike last week, but another good one there. Just an early sighter for James Garner. I don't mind that. I mean, the space was initially made by Ethan Laird. He runs off the ball and it just opens up nicely for him to have a go.
Here's Ramazani back on his feet, back on the ball, and looking for the run of Williams. It's a super move, and he was searching out Damani Mella with the cross.
Brilliant play there from United. That's what you want to see, your fullbacks getting down the outside, you know, linking up well in the partnerships with the wide man, and great example of it there.
Damani Mella will give this a good chase. Force the clearance from Odimayo.
Brilliant, that. Just eye communication you see between Damani Mella and Brandon Williams. Brandon gets on the run.
From Pujmal, plenty of zip on that. It was Loader who got to it first. Garner trying to cause issues. Damani swiveling and scoring delightfully. Well, it's 2 in 2 for him, and Manchester United's feel-good factor continues.
Brilliant, brilliant from Mella. If you just look, ball comes in, it's Loader that gets the flick on. They don't manage to clear it well. Garner just takes a pot shot, and it's Mella who's alive in the box, knows where the goal is, keeps his head over the ball. It's a superb finish past the goalkeeper. You just look, great finish there, bends it round on the volley.
Here's Laird. Pujmal trying to return the favour. Obita taking charge, Garner likewise.
Look, as soon as United lose the ball, they're straight on it to win the ball back, and when you do that in the final third, you often have good possession.
This might drop for Pujmal. Obita made sure it didn't, but now it's Levitz. And it just popped up a little too high to get that leg right over it for a decent strike.
Yeah, but again, positive play, probing, little ball in behind by Garner.
Now the pressure is put on Burley, and the goalkeeper as well. Reading playing a little bit with fire there, as we've seen them do in the past against United's reserve team in matches at Adams Park. Ramazani, plenty forward, looking to make something of this move. Laird going for it, and he forced the goalkeeper to just palm it away.
Brilliant from Ethan Laird.
Here's Loader. Not the best layoff from Liddell. He wants it back, and he caught Laird.
Yeah, he just went running after the ball. Liddell initially lost the ball when Reading had good possession, and I think through a bit of rage. Just hope it's not too bad and it recovers quickly, because he's got a lot of talent, Ethan Laird, and he needs to play games.
Yeah, he didn't play at this level last term. He only made 11 appearances for the under-18s last season. But now it's Luca Ercolani who comes on, and he will come on, I think, at centre-half here. Leo Connor's going to go right back, I think.
Yeah, bit of quality there from Levitt. Can't let that go unseen.
O'Connor, Levitt, misses out Garner. Galbraith for Ramazani. Does well to make something out of it after losing it initially. And it is going to be a Manchester United corner.
He's a problem, Ramazani. When he gets going and he runs at you, he's got that quick turn of pace.
In from Pujmal. Ercolani was up there. It was Holmes who cleared. Taken down, and by the letter of the law, that is a yellow card for Michael Olise.
Really positive play there from Williams. Not happy, his heels were clipped, but say Olise getting a yellow card for his troubles. That's what I was talking about earlier, the positivity, everybody's doing things with intention.
there's work to do in the second half, but they'll be pleased they're not out of this. Here's Little. Deschamps Bernard a little bit too close for the referee's liking.
Not giving him a yard there, Deschamps.
Williams. On he goes, and down he goes, and into the book goes Odimayo.
It's twice now he's drawn the foul in by being really positive, Brandon Williams. I think everyone was expecting him to stop, but he saw the space in behind and went for it with intention.
And there were a few in the crowd, I'd suggest under the age of about 7, who wanted a red card there. It was never going to be red, but it was a bit of a lunge, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a lunge, but you just see he just gets there ahead. Brandon pokes the ball and showed real mature play.
That's a corner out of nothing, because Tenai Watson was trying to help that back to his goalkeeper.
Make it 2 here.
Seen out by Odimayo. Williams. Galbraith. Ramazani. Just put a little bit too much on that. Wrong club selection, if you like. And it bounces away. And that's the last action of a first half controlled by those in red. Given the advantage by Damani Mella. A sweet swivel and strike to find the back of the Reading net. It's fair to say that the Reds have really enjoyed themselves out there in the first 45 minutes. Arnaud Pujmal hitting the crossbar after a lovely bit of invention and a wonderful pass by James Garner. And he and Dylan Levitt in the centre of the park have really given Reading plenty to think about. These two sides played 3 times last season. And there was a real share of the spoils, because there was a draw at Old Trafford, a win for United at the Medeski Stadium, and a win for Reading here in the Premier League International Cup. In fact, in the last 6 meetings at this level, both sides have won 2, and there have been 2 draws.
United, someone to get the foot on the ball and dictate the play a little bit, as Levitt and Garner have just done.
Bright start from Reading, this. Olise creating room for himself, and he'll get a corner out of that. There was a nick on the way through. Well, the flick from Loader caused some issues for United, and it was all hands on deck really there to get rid of it. Bobita with a little too much on it. Loader, Olise, Holsgrove, just belted it at Pujmal. It was optimistic to appeal for a free kick. Now Garner. Mella will leave it for Pujmal, who looks for Mella, who just couldn't quite dig it out from under his feet. He'll have to settle for a corner.
Well, good break from United. That's exactly what United needed. Pujmal coming on the outside.
A couple of Reading changes here. Jordan Obita, no surprise to see him go off after 2 years out injured. It's only his 2nd game back, so he's had some all-important minutes, playing 15 minutes more than he played in the last game, the win against Newcastle on Monday. And Tom Holmes replaced, which means that we no longer have Holmes and Watson on the pitch together. Levitt. Williams. Bernard. Levitt. Garner. Mella. Garner again. It would have been special, and it was unfortunate that Jokil Andresen spoiled the party.
Stunning bit of football. Round the corner, Levitt, round the corner, little flick with Garner.
Holsgrove. Fouled by Garner.
He just tried to nick in front, Garner.
He's going to go for it, but once again it's easy pickings.
You have to do a lot to beat any keeper from there, but you know, Kovar's a decent keeper as well. Cherries for him.
Galbraith for Pujmal. Galbraith. Just bounced up there for Mellor. O'Connor loops it for Williams. Now Garner. Saw the run there of Galbraith. It didn't quite work, although the idea was a good one.
The idea was good. The execution not up to James Garner's usual standard.
It's all about development at this level. It's what we say a lot, but that's what the coaches think a lot, although goals help. There's one. James Garner with that goal-scoring feeling yet again. And Manchester United might well now have wrapped up all 3 points.
Minutes ago we talked about him bringing goals into his game, and it's about Dimani Mellor pouncing on the opportunity. Great weight of pass, and from there on he just strong side foot, but you know, all about Dimani Mellor for me. And then a really good finish from James Garner. Could have been selfish, wasn't. Weight of the pass was good, and James Garner supporting, getting up and supporting, and manages to get his goal. Well-deserved goal as well.
It's worth pointing out as well that United had another Football League trophy game, League One trophy game at the end of this month, scheduled to take on Lincoln City, but due to Lincoln City's progress in the EFL Cup, the League Cup, that game has been will be rescheduled. Down goes Ramazani. The referee wants a discussion here with Andre Burley and has pulled out a yellow card.
I think Burley can find himself fortunate for it being a yellow. I think another one of the other defenders was coming round to cover, so that's why it was yellow. But he totally got Ramazani got the right side for Ramazani and the wrong side for Burley, and at that moment you knew he had to bring him down, or he was in all sorts of trouble. I must say I've been really impressed. The 2 games I've seen the 23s playing now, there was a clear pattern of play, a clear idea of everybody's jobs on the pitch, with and without the ball, and everybody seems to be enjoying himself, which is a huge plus. Everyone's got the freedom to express himself. As a striker, you're looking at Mellor, he's popping up on the right, the left, through the middle. You look at the Reading defenders, it's a nightmare for them because they don't know where he's going to be.
And he is one of those players who's more than capable in any position across the front line. Indeed, when he joined United, he was sort of seen as a winger. He was a number 10 as well. He's played a bit more through the middle in the last sort of 6 months or so than perhaps in the previous year. He's got that goal-scoring knack.
He has. He's always got an eye for goal. Wherever he plays, he's always a threat. I think he's just got a freedom about his play when he just tries to run in behind. He's got the pace when he comes to feet. He's got enough about him in and around his feet.
7 under-18s goals last season. He only started 9 games. 8 games from the bench as well. Brandon Williams will go in the book for that. Didn't really give Andrew Miller, the referee, anywhere to go with that. It was a pull down, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a cynical foul. It's one of them. Instead of letting the Elise build up a head of steam, he thought he'd take a yellow card, and You know, if you look, he's got his hands all over him, definite yellow card, but he thought he'd take the yellow card and let the team get set up.
Back towards Burley. It's a lovely ball. The crossing didn't quite come for Adam Liddle. And that is full time. Home or away, it doesn't matter. It's another case of goals aplenty and a clean sheet at the other end for the under-23s. This was a game they were always in control of, really, from minute 1 right to minute 90. Another encouraging night for Neil Wood's men. They win here against Reading by 2 goals.